Hello, welcome to the MEVE Podcast. Today we are going to be discussing the top 5 AI businesses to start in 2024, navigating the AI business landscape. And this is going to be just a pretty comprehensive guide with no code solutions or services to offer, basically. So we'll get right into it. And I'll actually start off by saying MEVE is a branding agency. We use AI tools to ghostwrite for big clients in different tech spaces. And yeah, we help them build their brand essentially. We help them build their brand, build their personal brand, build their extra brand. We use AI tools, we use AI analytics, we do all that stuff. We try to combine AI with authenticity at the same time. So we don't use the AI that much for content creation, but for everything else like data analysis or just figuring out what the customer's target audience is, that's what we use the AI tools for. So let me start off also by saying AI is not a trend, it is a more so life changing opportunity. AI will be responsible for a lot of self made millionaires. And I feel like a lot of the wealthiest people in the world obtain their wealth through capturing and capitalizing on trends at a certain time. And this is one of those times. Of course, we know about the internet, but this is like a second wave. Some would say third wave, but that's for another conversation. Um, But yeah, I was watching a video that mentioned this exact point that like most people that we watch on YouTube now that um, are wealthy because they hopped on the trend at the right time. You know what I'm saying? There's people like Andrew Tate, becoming mainstream through like I guess the red pill era, and gaining lots of capital through his online university. You could say Luke Belmar got rich through crypto at the right time. Basically all these people got rich through being at the right place at the right time. So yeah, this is a good time to capitalize on this AI era, I would say. And let me say that AI is innovation and opportunity for a lot of individuals. And with that in mind, before I get to my points, I also want to invite you to subscribe to my newsletter inside the bio. But yeah, or description. But yeah, AI business fundamentals to keep in mind. Let me go ahead and go through these pretty quick. So yeah, before you start any of these business, please keep in mind that fundamentals matter. It's not just about the shiny objects. In the vast expanse of the AI ecosystem, understanding the core principles is a paramount. And as a company, your will to build the best foundation on these set of principles will make or break you. So, number one, let's go with niche down, niche down, niche down. Focus on untapped online markets to carve out your niche and distinguish your brand. Please, please, please do. Please niche down. Why? Why should you niche down? You need to niche down because the thing people don't realize when you're starting any business is most likely when you start it, you're not the only one starting it. You're gonna have competitors. You're gonna have other people that tried it. You're gonna have, you know, other people that are trying to overpower you. And every time you niche down, for one, you can find your target audience pretty quickly when you niche down. Your target audience can find you quickly when you niche down. It removes all the fluff. It removes bad clients hitting you up. It removes people that aren't qualified hitting you up. It removes that barrier, and then on top of that, um, it's overall less competitive. Like, see me, say you were like, now that we're going to digital space, right? We have these online businesses that are going crazy, right? And these online spaces, let's say these people are just coming out with these service-based businesses online. Maybe it's like, oh, maybe I do copywriting for a client every single month, right? I'm competing. My copywriting business will be competing with everybody else around the U.S. Not even included to that. Maybe in Canada or in any of these other places outside the U.S. And you're competing with all these people because it's an online business. The scope is bigger. The target audience is bigger. All these things are bigger. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you're going to be competing with hundreds, thousands of people. Whereas if you were to be like, hey, I'm a copywriter inside the area. I'm willing to meet with you. You're at a limited scope, especially if you have somebody that only wants to target and mess with people inside their city, then you're the best guy to then you're the best guy for the job essentially. So that's why it's important to niche down. The second would be leverage your background. Do you have a history in sales, history in healthcare? Leverage these things. This will fast track your path when starting any type of business. You always start with what you have history in. If you work in a marketing company, of course, once you start your marketing agency, that can be credentials. That can something that could be something that you leverage. That could be something that you pitch. That could be something that people trust you more for. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that leverage your background so it can position you as an expert inside your field. Harness your expertise to create compelling content that resonates with your target audience and builds a robust brand identity. The third point is make the solution the selling point, not AI. I do have to say that AI does not matter. I feel like a lot of people are, of course, tapping into these AI trends, what they should be, but they're focusing too much on the AI aspect, but they should focus on what the problem is going to solve. Like, what is the problem going to? Because people essentially, I heard Alex Mosey say something along the lines of like, people don't care about the AI. People don't give a shit about it. Like, I'm gonna just be honest. Like, people don't care. You're gonna have a few people. I've heard a few people, like a few business owners and stuff like that, say, okay, certain questions, like I guess, how how can I implement AI inside my business, or how can I? Because they know they have like this common sense, like this factor where they know that AI can help them like either cut their expenses or speed up a certain process that they were already trying to like automate or something like that. So you'll have those rare cases, but most of the time for most business owners, no, like they don't care. But you trying to bitch them about AI is not, it's not really gonna do anything. So I would say that's the third point. The fourth point, I would say stay updated and keep learning. Um, in the dynamic landscape of AI, continuous learning is not just a virtue, but a necessity for sustained success. AI will constantly be changing over the next few years, so stay in with the know. Um, yeah, those are all the four little fundamentals to keep in mind. Now, let's get into business idea number one: AI powered personalization model. Now, this business idea involves helping business owners personalize their marketing procedures so they can increase conversion rates and also get higher response rates. This can be reaching out to a potential lead and stating, hey, I like that you're into photography. I was reaching out to tell you, um, blah, 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 blah. Instead of sending out like the same mass email campaign to all your prospects and having barely any of them like respond to the message because they think it's a bot, this can help them, personalize things. So, yeah, with the rise of artificial things, the cravings of personalization is upon everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is fake nowadays. So people want something personal. People want something real. You know what I'm saying? So, presenting a myriad of opportunities. I just said yeah, myriad. Okay. Myriad of opportunities for businesses to tailor their offerings to individual preferences. This idea can be offered through personalized software, micro SaaS solutions, or consultation services. The goal should be consistent though: enhance customer experience and drive conversions. Go High Level recently released Go High Level AI, which is essentially an AI conversational bot that will have conversations with your consumers in your Facebook or Instagram inbox. So you can provide this for your clients and even sell the entire software to your clients and make very good money. Go High Level is a white label software that people are making a lot of money from every month, and I think they'll be rolling out a lot more AI features as well. So I would definitely check them out for, a little 4 for 14 free day trial. I have that link inside my description. But yeah, I mean, um, the estimated revenue for this type of business would be, uh, I would say, well, the market for AI powered personalization, I think it's going to be soaring to 63.38 billion by 2027. Um, yeah, it has a lot of growth, has a lot of potential, honestly. And I feel like some examples of companies that's doing this would be Itemalize.com. Itemalize has a lot of personalized solutions and a lot of tailored experience to resonate with their target audiences. So I would check that out as an example. Business idea number two is the multilingual AI content creation models. So the problem is business owners only tapping into one side of the market utilizing AI. But what if you can help them tap into another culture that wants their product but feels as though there's like a language barrier? This is where you come in, you provide your solution. Building AI systems that understand all forms of language and allow the company to market at a bigger scale than usual. So, Mr. Beast, let's talk about Mr. Beast for a second. Mr. Beast, the number one YouTuber in the world, is excellent at this. He has like several different YouTube channels catering to different languages. As businesses expand their horizons beyond linguistic barriers, the demand for multilingual content creation models has surged. By developing SaaS solutions tailored to specific markets, businesses can bridge cultural divides and unlock new avenues for growth. Some examples of companies that's doing this would be Wayfair.com. They kind of stand as a testament. What the heck is that? I don't even know what that was. But yeah, but yeah, they leverage a lot of translation services to connect with diverse audience and drive meaningful engagement. So yeah, they're pretty dope. Check out Wayfair.com. They're like a furniture store. I mean, I think they sell furniture and a bunch of other different stuff. But yeah, that's number two. Number three, AI data analysis. This is what we use. Hello. So yeah, number three, AI data analysis. We are back. We had some type of technical difficulty. But yeah, um, let me make something clear. Humans are slow, robots are not. Robots. That's the African in me. Robots are not slow. Therefore, humans don't like looking at large sets of data and making multiple tiny decisions over long hours. I mean, there's a spare few, but most don't. We get decision fatigue. That's a natural thing. We zone out, or we just flat out get bored. Robots don't. Humans make mistakes. Robots make fewer. So the time for AI data analysis can come and be a great asset for any company to ease up employers' busy work and also have a more efficient company culture. AI data analysis would be analyzing loads of data that a company has to go through and getting the best outputs from that data. You can provide this to companies that already have a budget for it, or like I said, niche down in an industry that you are already familiar with and offer the solution if you have already experienced a common problem. Now, a common example would be job applications. Employees have to sit through a lot of job applications just to only hire a few people. I know they hate that shit. So, what if you could make this process more efficient for them by creating a custom software that can hand select applications that meet specific requirements? You could save these employers loads of time. So, that is your selling point. In the age of information overload, deriving actionable insights from vast data sets is both a challenge and an opportunity. By leveraging AI powered data analysis platforms, businesses can unearth hidden patterns, identify market trends, and drive informed decision making. Now, examples: companies like C3.ai, they're like at the front, the forefront of data analysis. And they're empowering a lot of businesses to optimize operations and mitigate risk and seize opportunities in ever-changing landscape. You know what I'm saying? So, that definitely sounded like I read that. That definitely sounded like I read that. But yeah, man, like a lot of these little, a lot of these AI data analysis companies are coming out and they're hitting the ground running. You know what I'm saying? So pretty good if you niche down and you find an industry that you can really provide some value in. I definitely recommend that. Like I said, fundamentals first. Business idea number four: AI powered personas for individuals. Hint, hint. We do this too, but we do this on the marketing side. We do this for the side. And we do this kind of just to like, and this is not me pitching out, but we do this literally so we can save a company money on a bunch of ad spend. Because it's like, if you have this AI persona, I'm going to go into it. I don't even want to get too deep into that. But um, yeah, AI powered personas are essentially digital databases that have the same information and knowledge base of either a consultant, coach, or even a brand. You can personalize this information to your knowledge or the things you know about your brand, create two different business model solutions. The first would be marketing teams that want to achieve a higher conversion rate in their marketing and want to spend less money on ad spend. You come in and create a chatbot persona, which is essentially a persona of the type of consumer they target, and allow them to run it through like a test of ads for the best conversions and saved income. Basically, what we do. An example would be, hey, MEVE AI, I have this marketing campaign A and this marketing campaign B, which would perform better in your eyes? And then, yeah, of course, the chat bot will be tailored towards your target audience. Now, the second is you create a persona of a coach or a consultant or a community leader so their audience can communicate with a version of them 24/7 and ask them questions. This is similar to 24/7 automated customer support, but like more so at like a deeper level. So because these personas will be able to answer any question using your ideology instead of just like a 5 to 6 common question like a customer support bot, um, it'll be able to do way more. So from creators to marketing teams, the demand for AI powered solutions is on the rise. By deploying the chatbots and persona software, businesses can enhance customer engagement, streamline marketing efforts, and drive conversions. To go in further in depth to help you guys out, I would target Facebook groups with coaches, consultants, and trainers. I would join as many as I can in every city. Then I would try to book meetings with each member inside of these groups. I kid you not, my ghostwriting agency personally made like 16.5K last month just through targeting Facebook groups and sending daily automated DMs. If you don't know how to send, I don't recommend manual because that's like that slow. That's the slow stuff that puts you behind. But yeah, if you need help with automated DMs, I definitely recommend the lead book. That's inside the description for automated DMs, so you can send DMs while you're sleeping. Highly recommend. But yeah, some examples would be Servata and Sprout Social. Um, yeah, they enable businesses to tailor their messaging and forge deeper connections with their audience. I definitely recommend them. But yeah, this is the last idea: AI ethical solutions consultant. Idea number 5, basically. This is the last but not the least for sure. So, with great power comes great responsibility, especially in the realm of AI. As businesses rush to embrace AI, ethical considerations from loom large. I'm not even gonna read this stuff. This is something that I wrote, but it's like the way I write and the way I talk is two different things, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, you can essentially become a consultant for this by delivering the selling point as an AI ethicist. And this is how it would go. So you help mid-market companies safely and responsibly deploy AI into their businesses for maximum output, long-term sustainability, accountability for any upcoming updates, and leveraging your expertise. People don't realize that a lot of problems can rise with AI, such as unnecessary lawsuits, privacy claims, future bannings, and regulations. So you need to be the problem preventer and solver. You can help companies leverage AI and human beings in the same space and consult an employer on how to get the max output on like everybody in the workforce. So I would connect with the corporate responsibility departments for this one and really position yourself as an expert. Uh, Maybe you can start off as like a nonprofit and then research organization, or like just collect case studies of the precautions of using AI irresponsibly as a business owner over time and collect the harmful effects, and then make the selling point that the use of AI without consulting with an AI consultant can actually hurt you in the long run, even though AI may be cost effective for the business in the short term. So I know that was a lot, but yeah, you can run it back. But yeah, I mean, some examples of companies that's already doing this, some initiatives already would be Microsoft, Responsible AI. They've already took part in this. Accenture AI, Ethics Consulting already underscored the importance of this. Um, but yeah, a lot of ethical governance taken on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the closing notes on the approach and the implementation of all these businesses, I would have to say to close out, I'm going to make 5 little quick points. Target desperate locations. Identify regions with pressing needs and position your business as a solution provider. Find little spaces on the internet discussing a certain problem in your industry and market your solution to them first. Again, we do this. So number 2, leverage communities. Engage with local clubs and online communities, chambers of commerce, government agencies to foster meaningful partnerships and growth. Please do this. Please do this for your growth. Embrace gradual implementation. Please don't go too fast. You know what I'm saying? Long-term AI implementation is the way to go. You know what I'm saying? You want to lessen the risk. You want to uphold good standards. Number 4, foster trust and transparency. Develop clear communication strategies and foster collaboration between stakeholders to promote ethical governance and transparency. Number 5, forge partnerships. Um, kind of similar to number 2. But yeah, I mean, the business model is hard to do on your own because, one, you have to learn AI, which I feel like everybody's kind of new to. If you weren't like hip to the wave a few years ago, now it's becoming more like AI has been around. Let's be honest, but like now it's more. It became I forgot the word for it, but it became democratized, so everybody can use it to this point, to this extent now. So um, I would say just get really good at it. Get good at learning it because that's going to take time. And then you also have to get good at business. You have to get good at operations. You have to get good at all that stuff. So if you're not good on both of those aspects, I definitely would partner with people. Like if you've never started a business before, if you've never used AI before, you got two different things to learn, which is how to run a business and then how to use AI. So I mean, if you want to cut that learning curve in half, if you want to just find somebody that's already started business that knows business, you could do that. Or you can find somebody that already knows AI and then you can just focus on learning business. Because learning both at the same time, you can do both. But I mean, you probably won't start your business for like another year or so, possibly 2 years. And who knows if it'll be that too late by that time. But yeah, it's hard to do both at the same time, I'm telling you. Recognize the value of collaboration and working with experts so you can cut everything in half. But yeah, in conclusion, the journey of AI entrepreneurship is fraught with challenges and opportunities. By staying abreast of industry trends, embracing ethical frameworks, and fostering meaningful partnerships, businesses can chart a course toward sustainable growth and innovation in the dynamic landscape of AI. Remember, mastering the art of AI and business simultaneously is no small thing. Consider seeking partnerships and leveraging expertise to navigate this exciting yet challenging journey, like partnering with us so we can write for your business. Hello. But yeah, to conclude, in the words of Benjamin Franklin, energy and persistence conquer all things. With dedication, innovation, and a steadfast commitment to excellence, the possibilities in the realm of AI businesses are truly boundless. That wasn't the quote. Energy and persistence conquer all things. That was a quote, by the way. But yeah, thank you for reading. Thank you for Thank you for listening. See, I be reading my own articles and I'm just like, man, I told y'all this is one take Jay. These first five podcasts are gonna be very, very raw. After the first five, I'm gonna get more in depth with just I guess being a bit more professional. But yeah, I mean, if this helped you anyways, man, just go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe because it's gonna only go up from here. It's only gonna get better.